if you're struggling to feel full on a calorie deficit or on a cut, however you want to word it, here's 2 tips that have helped me. Currently started at 203. I'm now 190 in the morning. Took about 6 weeks, lost 4% body fat, and only 0.2 pounds of muscle. I did a DEXA scan twice. Okay, so first thing in the morning, I wake up about 4:30 in the morning. Gallon of water per day minimum. I usually finish the day with about 1.5 gallons, maybe even 2 if you count pre-workout, protein shakes, all that. In the gallon of water, I put Propel. Not my go-to, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm out of liquid IV. I prefer liquid IV for several reasons, one of them being taste, but the other reason is 1 stick of Propel is only 9% sodium. I like to have at least 20% sodium to retain that water, so I'm not just pissing like a fire hydrant all day. Tip number 2, protein shakes. Low in calories, protein, but I'm gonna give you exactly what I put in my protein shakes. So to be exact, it is animal protein. Okay, let me speak on this. That's 74 servings. It only costed $55 at Amazon. Not affiliated or sponsored in any way, but protein's fucking expensive. Second thing, I put in creatine. Just 1 scoop is all you need. There's so much controversy about 5, 10, 400 grams. I just do 5 grams. If it's a little over, I don't kill myself about it. And then I recently started doing raspberries for several reasons. 1, you can get half a cup of frozen raspberries, 35 calories. But it's also super, super, super high in fiber. So if you have problems going to the bathroom regularly, or the second biggest part of being high in fiber is you're fuller longer. So with that being said, let's get into the protein shake. So I do this every day. So I can pretty much just eyeball at this point. That's about 12 ounces right there. I personally love to try to fit my whole entire shake into a basic shaker cup because I'm always on the go. That's just me personally. If you want to add more water or less water, that's up to you. I do about 8 to 10 ounces. Okay? Next, 2 scoops of whey isolated protein. That's the first thing I put in. I've tried all different combinations. It's not a night and day difference, but it definitely mixes better if you put the protein first. Okay, so that's 50 grams of protein right there. Creatine, obviously self-explanatory. I just put it in because it's the second powder, so I'll put it in right after. Okay, 5 grams right there. Now this is the part where I'll personally bust out a scale because I hate using measuring cups because they're not always accurate, especially with something like raspberries. They're round, you know. It's just not 100% ideal. Again, I do this every day, so I know it's gonna be 83 grams for half a cup. Zero it out, boom. Take the raspberries. Going on 4 minutes now, but this will help you. Okay. So, making sure they're not huge clumps. We're at 80 grams already. 96. Let's take out a couple. Yeah, that's a cool thing about fruit or vegetables is that like if you're over by a little bit, even on prep, like it's vegetables, there's like 2 calories. Should you be exact, as much as you can be, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's not like it's fucking peanut butter, you know? So boom, this is what it looks like. Right now, I'll blend it real quick. Boom. Looks a lot more appetizing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The taste is a solid 6. But I do compete in bodybuilding, so it's not always about the taste. But right here, you are going to finish with exactly 50 to 52 grams of protein. Again, scoops and all that. But that's what we're gonna range it at. 270 calories, right? For 52 grams of protein. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how good my skills were at leveling with no scale prior to the raspberries. Wow, what a fucking money shot. That's amazing. Boom. Took about 5 minutes, minus the introduction that I did to you guys. But again, not bad. Try this out if you're having a hard time, you're hungry throughout the day. The fruit, specifically high in fiber, I feel really helps keep me full a little longer. At least another hour solid, to be honest with you. Good for gut health, can't go wrong. Hope this helps.